So we have the Bad Boy Pistons in NBA in the late 1980s and the early 1990s, and they're known for their physical defense, like knocking you out as you try to make a layup, which actually led them to championships in 1989 and 1990. So in Kuroko Basket, we have a similar team to the Bad Boy Pistons, and that is the Kirisaki Daiichi led by Makoto Hanamiya. They injured Kiyoshi, and they plan to injure the quote-unquote best players. They're using the blind spots of the referee to elbow the players or step on their toes or whatever. Basically, they are the bad boys of Kuroko Basket. But we also have other quote-unquote bad boys in Kuroko Basket, which I'm going to show you later on. I based it off of one of the Reddit posts that I saw from this dude. I'm just gonna show it on the screen, so yeah. So I'm going to simulate an 82 game season, just one season. And of course, just like in the anime, we're going to run 10 minutes each quarter with injuries off, because we don't want our players to be injured. Although that's what the Bad Boy Pistons basically did. But then I just want to turn it off and we're just gonna see how their defense is going to stop the other teams. So I made a roster here, which I'm going to show you later which other players I'm going to put in the Kuroko Basket Bad Boys. But before we start the season, if you're new here, feel free to subscribe to the channel to support me into making more videos and more Kuroko Basket themed videos. Alright, so here's the season. We're going to select Hornets because that's where I put Kirisaki Daiichi, and here are the players. Of course, we have Makoto Hanamiya as a point guard and Tsugawa as a shooting guard. Okay, hear me out. So that Reddit post said that Tsugawa is not exactly a bad boy, like he's gonna foul you or injure you or whatever, but rather he has this annoying smile and like he's gonna play with your mind, and his pressure defense is, I could also say, physical defense. So yeah, that's why I agreed to his lineup there. Next one is Haizaki. I mean, Haizaki did hurt his teammate. You would consider him as a bad boy because he's not a team player. So yeah, he's gonna steal your moves. Basically, he's also a bad boy. Next one is Kentaro Seto, the center of Kirisaki Daiichi, basically Hanamiya's partner. Alright, Papa and Basic Key. He's the center of Shinkyo Academy. He doesn't really foul or again injure other players like Tsugawa and Haizaki, but he's a cocky piece of my bad. But yeah, Papa is arrogant and cocky. Of course, the bench is from the Kirisaki Daiichi. We have Hara as a power forward, Furuhashi, Yamazaki, and that other guy, Itsuki Matsumoto. We're gonna run more mids for Hanamiya and Haizaki because this is how the CPU would build this roster. Haizaki is just playing 36 minutes total. In that Reddit post, he started Seto there. Offensively, Kazuya Hara is a much better player. I think I want to start him at power forward here. I'm going to rock with this lineup. So we are going to simulate an entire season along with the playoffs. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna check if this lineup is going to work. Alright, first matchup of the Bad Boys versus Aomine, and we lost 100 to 116. Yumiyoshi scored 26, 5 and 10 assists with 6 steals as well. Aomine 23, 7 and 1 block. In our team, Haizaki just scored 7 points and 6 rebounds in 25 minutes. Hanamiya 18, 5 and 8 with 1 steal but 4 turnovers. Kazuya Hara with 24 points, 8 rebounds and 5 assists with 4 steals and 1 block. Tsugawa, where's Tsugawa? Okay, 12, 3 and 6. Papa 16, 3 and 1 with 2 blocks. Okay, it's alright. I can see this team scoring these numbers, so yeah, we'll accept that. Plus, our team chemistry is just at 62%. Let's simulate to the next KNB team. It's gonna be Mavericks or Rakuzan. So it's gonna be the Bad Boys versus Rakuzan, Haizaki and Akashi here. Let's see if we're going to be able to get one win against the Generation Miracles. Oh, hold on. We lost one game from a filler team. How? Papa 19, 8 and 3. Haizaki just 12 points, 14 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal and 1 block. Hanamiya, he failed the stat sheet with 4, 7, 8, 3, just 4 points. But hold on, we lost to that team, which is questionable, and we also lost to Rakuzan, which is understandable. Nabuya 32, 7 and 8 with 2 blocks. Akashi almost a triple double, 25, 9 and 8, 5 steals and 2 blocks. Hayama 24, Mibuchi scoring 15 with 1 over 3. Anyway, Hara 27, 2 and 3 steals. Haizaki 19, 8 and 2 steals with 1 block. Hanamiya 12, 7 and 12. Okay, 12 assists. I think that's the highest so far. Alright, next team versus Keisuke Kobayashi. If you remember that guy, the one who had a match against Midorima, we lost to Keisuke and a bunch of filler players by 3 points. Kobayashi scoring 27, 5, 3 and 6 steals with 1 block. We're running a 9-man rotation, so there's gotta be limited minutes for certain players. Like Haizaki here, he's just playing 25 minutes with 15 points, 11 rebounds, which should be at least 30. He should be playing at least 30 minutes. Hanamiya is playing 35, and I think I set them basically with the same minutes. No, Hanamiya is has a shorter minute, which is 40 minutes. Haizaki is 42. I think I gotta change some of the players. I mean, the position of some of the players. Like Furuhashi, maybe he can run a shooting guard / small forward, and Yamazaki maybe a shooting guard point guard. That's a stretch, but yeah, for lineup reasons. Matsumoto, maybe lesser minutes for you. Yeah, how about that, Haizaki? Playing 47 minutes, just like Jimmy Butler. Next generation miracle is Seirin versus the Bad Boys. Haizaki and Kagami here. Sim through date, we won against Seirin. Hanamiya with 25, 3, and 14 with 2 steals. Haizaki still playing 25 minutes, and he also scored 15, 8. Kazuyahara 27 and 6 with 1 steal, 1 block. Tsugawa with 2 steals, 12, 1 and 5. Papa 12, 10, and 1 steal, 1 block. Hyuga led the team with 27. Kagami 19. Izuki 21 with 8 steals and 8 assists and 4 steals. Kuroko is just 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal. Kyoshi is 12, 15, and 5 with 1 block. Okay, at least we won against Seirin. Next team is against Tsugawa's old team, Seiho High. So we have pressure defense versus the physical defense, or the Bad Boys. And we won against Seiho. Oh my god, Tsugawa scored 26 against his old team. It's not exactly a revenge game because Seiho did nothing wrong for Tsugawa, but he scored the most points in this game, in this certain game. Hanamiya with sneaky 4 steals here. And next Kuroko Basket game is against Yosen High, Bad Boys versus the Unbreakable Shield Aegis, Murasakibara and Haizaki, old teammates in middle school in Teiko. We won by 3 points, and it's a low scoring game as well. Hanamiya with 16, 3, and 4 with 7 steals. Haizaki though, oh my god, 5, 7, and 1 block. He just made 1 out of 9. Whaley scored 24, so Whaley basically outplayed Haizaki. How about Murasakibara? 10, 9, and 1 with 3 blocks. Whaley had 5 blocks, so basically Whaley did shut down Haizaki. Hold on, look at this. Himuro 6, 3, 1. 1 out of 13. Next Kuroko game is against Toho again. So we're just gonna sim that. 104-89. We won against Toho, surprisingly. Papa with 22, 11, and 2 blocks. Haizaki 19 and 5 with 1 block. Hanamiya almost a triple-double with 13, 9, 10 with 4 steals. Aomina just scoring 19, 3 with 2 steals and 4 blocks. Susa just outplayed Haizaki a bit. Alright, next team. Okay, Kaijo. Haizaki versus Kise. It's gonna be, should I say, a rematch between Haizaki and Kise, but with a different team, with a bad boy team. We won against Kise by 11 points. Oh no, are we better than Kaijo? Kise 13, 8, and 2 with 2 steals and 3 blocks. Tsugawa, if I remember correctly, in the anime back in middle school, I think Kise had a problem with Tsugawa guarding him. Haizaki 20 and 10. Hanamiya 6, 4, and 14 with 8 steals. Let's go. Alright, a game against Haizaki's old team, Fukuda Sogo. We won by 30. Papa 18-3 with 2 blocks. Haizaki 13 and 8. I mean, maybe he just didn't try. Next Kuroko game is against Papa and Baiseki's former team, Shinkyu Academy. 105 and 67. Papa 16-10 with 2 steals. Tanimura 21, 5, 5, 5, 5. 5 steals. What else? Oh, here we have our first game against Shutoku here. It's gotta be the Bad Boys versus the shooting team, Haizaki and Midorima, old teammates. We won by 1 point. It was a close game. I think that's all of the Kuroko. No, we still have Josei High here. We're gonna win this. Easy win. 85-59. Quite a huge margin. Narumi 12, 12, and 3 with 1 block. Hanamiya 25 and 9 with 2 steals. Haizaki 14 and 10. Hara 18, 11, 5, 2, 2, and 2. 2 turnovers, I mean. It's now half of the season. We are third in the Eastern Conference with 45 wins and 8 losses, just behind Kaijo and Toho. In the West, it's Seirin with 49 and 5, followed by Rakuzan 48 and 7, Yosen 47 and 6. Overall, we are the 6th team. Our leading scorer is Kazuya Hara for some reason with 15.8, followed by Hanamiya with 15.5, and Haizaki is underperforming here with 14.7. You know what? I think I want to reduce the rotation, like instead of a 9 rotation, maybe a 7-man rotation. It's kind of hurting the team. Papa 14.4, Tsugawa 12.5. At least 5 players of the team are scoring double digits. Haizaki is being outperformed by Kazuya Hara. We have to change our lineup. Instead of a 9-man rotation, we're going to run a 7-man rotation. Hanamiya, Tsugawa, Haizaki, Hara, Papa, Furuhashi, and Seto. That's just going to be our lineup. I hope this changes something. Let's check against the new Seiho. We won 101-95. Tsugawa 22. Tsugawa scored a lot of points against his former team once again with 22, 5 assists, and 2 steals. Haizaki, he's now playing 30 minutes with just 15 and 4. Okay. Hanamiya Hanamiya with 9, 5, and 11. We won a lot of games, but we lost by 30 points against Shutoku. Alright, 2 more weeks. Okay, we won against Kaijo here with 98 and 84, but we lost to Rakuzan and To. We gotta simulate until the end of the season here. And by the end of the season, we have Nebuya as the MVP with 28.9 points, 15.1 rebounds, 2.9 assists, 0.8 steals, and 2 blocks a game. Shooting with over 60%. Rookie of the Year with Akashi, 21.7 points, 7.4 rebounds with 10 assists, 1.8 steals, and 1.8 blocks for Akashi. Almost similar numbers with Nebuya. Sixth Man of the Year is Mitobe, not one of the bad boys. DPOY Murasaki Baro with 20.6 points, 13.7 rebounds, 4 assists, 0.7 steals, and 3.3 blocks. Most in the entire league, I believe. And for some reason, it's Kirisaki Daiichi with the Coach of the Year with 68 wins and 14 losses. I don't know how that happened. It's supposed to be either Kaijo or Rakuzan, but yeah, for some reason, Kirisaki won Coach of the Year. Did one of our players enter the All-NBA here? No one was able to enter the All-NBA teams here. We are the second best team in the Eastern Conference behind Toho Gakuen. We have the same record as Kaijo, basically. In the West, it's Seiri followed by Rakuzan. In the entire league, we are number 5 behind Yosen. Kazuya Hara is still the leading scorer with 15.7, followed by Hanamiya, who's not that far behind with 15.6. But wait, what? Papa is number 3 with 14.2, and Isaac is number 4 with 14.1. What is happening to Isaac? He's supposed to be the leading scorer here. Did I do something wrong? Rebounds. Hara and Haizaki and Papa. Assists. Hanamiya 9.6, followed by Tsugawa with 5.4. Steals, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players almost averaging 1 steal. And blocks, it's Papa with 1.3 and Haizaki 1.3. Hara 1.2. He's literally outperforming Haizaki. I don't know. In the entire league, it's filled with Rakuzan players in points per game. Rebounds, no one from the Kirisaki Daiichi bad boys. Assists, no one as well. Steals, nope. And blocks, nope. Our team is kind of low-key, but we're the second in the East, so yeah. So in the first round, our matchup is against Josei High. First matchup against Josei High. I believe this is gonna be a sweep. We take game 1, we take game 2. This is gonna be a sweep. Game 3 as well. And last one, yep, we just swept Josei High 4-0. In the last game, Papa scored 20. Haizaki just 10 points. Hanamiya 16, 6, and 13. Tsugawa with 18, 6, and 7. And in the second round, we are matched up against Kise. It's gonna be a Haizaki versus Kise duel here. Let's see. Kaijo takes game 1. We take game 2. They take game 3. Oh no. Kaijo, Kise is in the lead. They're leading 3-1. We have to simcast here. It's gonna be kind of disappointing if the bad boys would lose in this game. We are leading in the first quarter. Okay, never mind. We get overtaken by Kaijo. But it's still a close game. See? 1 minute and 2 seconds remaining in the fourth, and we are leading by 2 points with 96 and 94. Let's jump in. Who is in the game? Hanamiya, Tsugawa, Haizaki, Seto, and Papa. I'll take that. This is potentially the last game for the bad boys because Kaijo is in the lead with 3-1. If we lose this, then that's it for the Kirisaki Daiichi bad boys. But if we win here, we still have the next game. Alright, let's simulate. Okay, Haizaki and Kise 1-on-1. Can Haizaki score against Kise here? 10 seconds left. Spin move. And he makes a layup and an N1 against Kise. Oh my god, they do have a chance here. Kise subbed out for Nakamura, and then Kazuhara is subbed back in for our team. And there we go, pick and roll. Pass to Kasamatsu for a long midi. Oh, and he missed. Haizaki takes a rebound, and now they're gonna foul us. Haizaki makes both. Now we are leading by 7 points with just 28.5 points. No, 28.5 seconds remaining. Kasamatsu with the ball. Inside pass to Hayakawa for a dunk, and he makes it. In the corner 3. Oh, he makes the corner 3 with 99. Now they're at 99 points with 10 seconds remaining. They're gonna foul. And we take, is this game 4? Oh, we take game 5, 99-105. We still have a chance, guys. Who's the player of the game? Still Kazuya Hara. He's a beast in this simulation. 20.6 assists and 13 rebounds. He is the better player than Haizaki. Tsugawa 28, 3-3 with 3 steals. Hara 20, 13, and 6 with 1 steal and 3 blocks. Haizaki, oh, okay, 20 points, 14 rebounds, and 1 steal with 3 blocks as well. Hanamiya with 12, 3, and 7 with 1 block. Hayakawa is the leading scorer in Kaijo with 24, 12, and 1 with 1 block. Kise is just 13, 8, and 6 with 2 blocks. Kasamatsu is 19, 4, and 5 with 1 steal, 1 block each. Time for game 6. Alright, if we lose this, that's the end for Kirisaki. If we win this, we are going to game 7. No, it's not a close game. 23.1 seconds left and a 6-point difference. Let's just jump in. I want to see them. Okay, so the game just crashed. At least nothing changed, so we can continue with game 6 once again. 1 minute and 36 seconds left. We are leading by 16 points. I gotta see this. 16 points. Can Kaijo bounce back from this? Oh, it's a flop. That was a flop. And Kisa makes the mid-range. Hanamiya inside pass to Hizaki versus Kisa is stolen by Hayakawa? Yeah, it's Hayakawa. Kisa with the ball and pull up against Hanamiya and he misses. Guarded by Nakamura. Pass to Papa for the post and a fadeaway. He misses. Kisa inside pass to Moriyama. Layup and it's good. Hanamiya with the ball. 46 seconds left. Pass to Papa in the post. Midi for Papa. He makes it. Kisa guarded by Hara. Our best player basically. Kobori for the mid-range and he makes it. A pass from Kisa. Now they're still not gonna foul. A long pass to stolen by Kisa. Kisa with the paint mid-range jumper and he misses a crucial basket there. But I don't think they still have a chance there. And they're just gonna run off the clock and we are going to game 7. Kirisaki Bad Boys are going to game 7 against Kaijo High. Our player of the game is... Oh, it's Hanamiya with player of the game with 17 assists, 16 points and 4 rebounds. He had a great game. Kobori is 27 points. Kisa 22, 8 and 5 with 2 steals. Papa and Hizaki are the leading scorers with 20 points. Hanamiya with 16, 4 and 17. Tsugawa with 16 points as well. Alright, time for game 7. Do or die for Kaijo and Kirisaki Bad Boys. Let's go. Game 7. Oh, we are not going to the Eastern Conference Finals. And with this, Kirisaki Daiichi Bad Boys have been eliminated by Kaijo by 13 points. Kazuhara had 24, 8 and 3 with 1 steal and 3 blocks. Hanamiya 12, 2 and 13 with 4 steals. Papa with 10 and 7 with 1 block. Hizaki just 10 and 8 with 1 steal and 1 block. For Kaijo, Moriyama with 24, 3 and 4 with 2 steals. How about Kisa? Kisa just 7 and 11. 2 assists, 3 steals and 4 blocks. So they basically had a similar game with Hizaki. Unfortunately, the Kuroko no Basket Bad Boys cannot make it to the NBA Finals. And it's a finals match between Rakuzan and Kaijo. And let's see who's gonna be the NBA Finals or the Kuroko no Basket Association Finals or the Kurosora League Finals. And it's gonna be Rakuzan. Rakuzan is the winner with 43 points for Hayama. Wow. Akashi, a near triple-double. Kisa, just 22, 7 and 2, but with 5 blocks. Kasamatsu is the leading scorer with 25. So yeah, this is basically the Kirisaki Daiichi, the Kuroko no Bad Boys. Kuroko no Basket Bad Boys. Hizaki, Hanamiya, Tsugawa, Papa, Furuhashi, Seto, Hara, Yamazaki, and Matsumoto. So yeah, I think that's it for the video. If you guys like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and feel free to comment down below which NBA superstar I'm going to put in this Kuroko no Basket universe next, or a what if scenario inside the Kuroko universe. Yeah, feel free to comment down below. Alright, that's it. Peace out.